for the liberty of the inner person. Anything or everything external has nothing to do with the welfare, liberty of an inner person. Only God's words can do. But what is God's words? God's word is, it has two parts. First, God's commands, and second, first promises. We know God give His commands, but we are unable to fulfill all the commands. Then the commands let us know our ability. If we are unable to be good, we are depressed, found guilty. Then come God's words, the promised part. God promised that He gave us grace, righteousness, peace, liberty. Okay, all this. This is quite simple Christian doctrine, right? But the interesting part is the argument Luther gave to explain together how faith can achieve a Christian or a soul, the liberty of a soul. Here he gives 3 points. First, by faith, the soul united to God's promises and absorbed by God's promises. Second, faith means that we trust in God and God trusts us in return. Third, faith is like a marriage. It is quite, I think the psychoanalysis may love this argument. Marriage, to a certain extent, there's some certain intercourse. Okay? I will not go into this point. Like marriage, Luther's argument is like a married couple. The couples share each one's things. You know, when you married, all the husbands belongs to the wives. All wives belong to the husband. And okay. And God, Luther said, God is all good. I is all bad. When I married with Christ, related with Christ, then I share all the good of Christ. And Christ will take all my evil. Then the conclusion is, I share Christ's lordship and priesthood. Then I will be the Lord and the priest. I'm the Lord of all. But I still have to deal with my body. So I have to train or control my body. Then I will be the slave. Okay, this argument is not, the later part is not so forceful. But leave it away. This is Luther's problem, not mine. Okay. The key is, when you're talking about the powers of faith, the key word is in one phase, union with Christ. Then I united with another. The union, the phase is, the important phase is union with Christ. Okay? It sounds like the mystic says, right? We always union with something other. Okay? This kind of argument, this kind of narrative is quite mystic, quite distant from us, and I shall try to make it less distant, more accessible to us. I will try to use a psychoanalysis, Ignacio Matte-Blanco's biologic psychoanalysis. I think this approach is, at least it is useful for me, and I think this approach may be useful for you too. Matte-Blanco is a Chilean psychoanalyst. He reformulated Freud's theory of the unconscious by mathematical logic. In doing so, apart from Freud's theory of replaced unconscious, he created a new area of research and study, the unreplaced unconscious logic. There is quite a lot of mathematicians, logicians cooperate with psychoanalysis to work on this area. Okay. But this is not our interest here. To give a little introduction to Matte-Blanco's theory, I think it is difficult, but at the same time it's quite easy. We have to. The second point is most important: asymmetrical versus symmetrical. Our thinking, every thinking, actually concerns some relation to two variables, A and B. For example, Patrick is on my left side. Patrick, me, left side. Patrick is on my left side. Okay? Jeff is before me. This kind of relation is asymmetrical, right? The point is, when the two concepts cannot converse, it is asymmetrical. Patrick is on my left side. I am on Patrick's right side, right? I cannot say Patrick is on my left side and I am on Patrick's left side. Okay, this is asymmetrical. Oh, take another example. Okay. Jill is my mother, right? Jill is my mother. I am Jill's son. Okay. The concepts cannot converse. Give me 5 more minutes. Jill is my mother. The concept cannot converse because Jill is my mother. I cannot say I am Jill's mother. Okay? But some relation is symmetrical. The symmetrical one means the two variables can converse. For example, Patrick is near me. I am near Patrick. The two concepts can be conversed, right? Okay. This is symmetrical. But sometimes we selectively symmetrize the asymmetrical. Sometimes we selectively symmetrize the asymmetrical. For example, we Hong Kong guys always love to say this example. When a couple married, we always say, everything yours is mine. And everyone think it is symmetrical. That means mine is yours, right? But actually, almost Hong Kong guys know, Hong Kong guys and girls know, everything yours is mine, mine is mine. Okay? That is selectively symmetrize the asymmetrical, or the way, other way around. And I'd like to give you another example concerning the dutiful, the Yan, you know. We have a famous saying that Diu Dao, Diu Island, is the Chinese, belongs to the Chinese. But Chong Jianhong, you know who is Chong Jianhong?
How to say it?
Chong Jianhong is a famous Japanese actress. But Chong Jianhong belongs to the world. That means Chong Jianhong also belongs to Chinese. You know? Okay, this is the selectively symmetrized the asymmetrical. Okay. And Freud, Matte-Blanco used this simple logic, mathematical logic, to reformulate the Freud's unconscious. I do not have time to say how he reformulates the unconscious. For example, he's saying that you can read my paper. I say it briefly. And the important symmetrization, the point is to symmetrize the part to whole. Okay. Symmetrize parts to whole. The example is, for example, my wife is a tender woman. Okay. Then I symmetrize. That doesn't mean every woman is tender, but I maximize it. I symmetrize the part to the whole. I say, if my wife is tender, then all women is tender. This principle of maximization have very important clinical implication. You know, for the depressed, they always think they maximize this misfortune. He lost something, then he think everything has lost. To the paranoid, who think he can do one thing, he think he can do everything, all things. He symmetrizes the asymmetrical. Okay. This is the principle of maximization. And last one is Matte-Blanco talk about there is different levels of depth. Okay, I will. I think I must leave it. You can read my paper. Okay, let me go back to. Go back to Freud's his teachings of the three powers of faith. Faith in God, in God's promises that He made me feel. God's promises that He made me feel. He symmetrized. Promise equals to promise fulfilled. And this is the principle of symmetry. And God is omnipotent. This is a principle of the maximization. Okay, this is the first one. And the second power of faith, I trust Him, equals then He trusts me. This reasoning, it belongs to you. Is using the principle of symmetry. I think okay, you may have this kind of experience when you say when you are you love somebody, when you say I love you. When you say I love you, you feel she love you back in return too. This is the mechanism of the principle of symmetry. And God is faithful. My faithfulness will not nullify His faithfulness. This is the principle of maximization. And the last one, this is most interesting, but I cannot elaborate more. All God is mine and mine is His. This is the principle of symmetry. He is all good, mine is all bad. Principle of maximization. So we notice that both the principle of symmetry and principle of maximization are in function here. But I skipped the depth and the levels of depth. Matte-Blanco said there is 5 levels of depth. That means how deep the person is using the two principles. In the 5th, the deepest level, the person is indivisible with the other. The person is indivisible with the other. But in Martin Luther's argument, he said, even though I am in union with God, I am still not God. This is important. I am also distinct from God. My conclusion is, faith is the will we shall want to think symmetrically and maximally. Here to symmetrize and maximize. There to think passionately.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Yan.